Hello and welcome to Alex and Mora's Improvement Plan, April 23rd, 2008. Here is our permission page for our improvement plan. The mission of our project is to survey the Georgetown University student body population who use the Flex Dollar system on their meal plans so that we can further modify their current meal plan and make it better for current and for future students. Flex meal dollars are part of certain meal plans. The 10 meal plan, the 14 meal plan, the 24 meal plan, and carte blanche. These flex meal dollars provide the dining alternatives for students with meal plans. Students may use this declining balance account at various on-campus food outlets such as Vital Vittles and Hoya Court. Here is a quote from a freshman who does have the Flex Dollars feature on his Go card. His name is Brandon Herb, and he is a freshman. He wrote and said, "You can't use your meals whenever you want. You have to do their block of time, especially brunch on the weekends, which you can't eat breakfast and lunch because they say you can't go in twice. Flex dollars are sweet, a good improvement, but the time schedule of Leo's needs to change." We hope that the survey will allow students to freely share their thoughts and comments about the current Flex dollars and ask and see if they actually do work or if they're a waste of money. Is it something that it is worth keeping and possibly expanding in the future? If students are able to express themselves, then Georgetown will benefit because they won't waste time and energy on Flex dollars if they do not work for the students, or they can modify current Flex dollars to meet the students' needs and wants. Students will be heard with these surveys, since every student is important for Georgetown to be a successful food operation. The survey will become a liaison between the student body and GU Food Services, since it will be able to directly voice the student opinion to the food service management system. This information that is gathered from the survey will contain important information that Georgetown University will want to have. This slide indicates the PERT, the pessimistic, realistic, and optimistic days of each task, which are directly taken from the estimate uh, talk that we had with Professor Joan Riley in the School of Nursing and Health Studies, an expert on this field. These are our major tasks that will be done in our project to complete our improvement project. The following estimated times are from the estimate talk estimate as well with Professor Joan Riley. We conduct a PERT analysis to get the appropriate time lengths. The longest part of our project will be forming a focus group, people to be on the task force to help us distribute the survey. The following is the critical path which we constructed. This is the condensed form of the critical path. As you can see, informing Leo's dining services cannot happen until the entire project is completed. You can also see that we cannot purchase our materials until we compose our survey, since we won't know how many materials to purchase until we know how long our survey will be, where we plan on distributing the survey, and what other things we will need to complete this particular task. This is an image of the critical path expanded with all the subtasks listed. On the following slide, you will see the rest of the critical path. It was 2 large to fit on that one slide. Here we see our scope management plan. The scope management plan contains a quite a bit of information that has been already discussed, like the mission statement and survey goals and objectives that have already been presented. And even there are also parts of the scope management plan that will be explained in the future, such as the project risks. One of the bits of information that have not been discussed thus far is our project justification. Leo Donovan Dining Hall has constantly tried to make its services better. One of their most recent steps is to give the students flex dollars. We justify our project because we gather information about this feature from student perspective and inform them so that they could know whether or not this expense, the flex dollars, is worth their money. By doing so, we can help Leo Donovan Dining Hall come one step closer in their goal of creating a healthy eating atmosphere for the students here at Georgetown University. Also shown here are the finish dates for our main tasks, which is also a piece of information found on our scope management plan. In the project risk assessment, we found two main risks. First, we think that some of the students will withhold their true thoughts about Georgetown's dining services in their surveys because the school holds their academic interest. Our mitigation strategy for this risk is to inform them that these surveys will not have any of their identifying information on them, so they will not get in trouble. Furthermore, we foresee that most students will fill the survey fill them out frankly, and have similar responses. These similar responses of common theme will balance out those that are considered to be outliers. A second risk that we think we may encounter is the lack of returning surveys to us. Our mitigation strategy for this is to position a team member in front of the dining hall every day for a week at very different times, reminding the students to return the form. Also, because we write down each person who fills out the survey's name for a chance to win a prize, also incentivizes participants to return the surveys. This final slide shows our communication plan grid. We basically use formal communications between the members of our project via emails and meetings. We also use informal communication by listening to the rumors floating about Georgetown University and about its dining services to lead us in the direction of where to take our project and of what questions to ask in the surveys.